For the remainder of the school year, the publisher of our textbook has made it available for us as an ebook. And so let's go ahead and go through the steps on how to get that set up. First, I'm going to look at the PDF that I'd provided for you, and I'm just going to do an overview first, and then we will go ahead and walk through it step by step together, because I know there's a lot of steps. So here we go. First, what we're going to do is either click this button to go to the website, or you can copy and paste that into your internet browser. And then we're going to have to create a new account at RedShelf. When you do that, you're going to fill in basic information. And then here it says you must use your Tulsa Tech email address. The format of your email address from Tulsa Tech is your username that you, again, use every day at school. And then it's at students.tulsatech.edu. So you'll put in that information on the when you're registering. And then there's going to be a field where we have to search for our school, and we're going to begin typing Tulsa Tech, and you're going to see all of the different campuses. We're going to select Tulsa Tech Center, Broken Arrow Campus, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Okay. Then what we're going to do, and just like anything, when you sign up for a new service or whatever, register for something, it's going to send you an email to that email address that you provided, and then you're going to need to verify the email address. The way we're going to access our email is that we're going to go to another internet tab, and we're going to type in my.tulsatech.edu, and then we're going to sign in to that using our username and password that we use to log into the computer all the time. Okay? So nothing really special or different. Now, then we're going to click on a button that says Open our Outlook Web Access 2010. And this is going to show your inbox for your Tulsa Tech email address. Then we're going to find the RedShelf email, and we're going to verify our email address. Now remember, it may take a few minutes, really depending on several factors, for that email from RedShelf to show up, but we'll try to be patient and wait for it to get there, okay? And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to search for our textbook, and we're going to type in Technical Drawing 101 with AutoCAD 2020. And then after however long it takes, you should be able to see the book. And then you're going to be able to go through there, and you're going to be able to access that ebook as if you had it there right in front of you in paper form. Okay? So there's the overview. And so let's go ahead, like I said, on this PDF I've provided, item number 2, we're just going to follow the steps down here. So first I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on this hyperlink. Opens up a new tab for me. One of our students has graciously allowed me to use one of his, or to use his email address. So we're going to choose Create a New Account right here. Create an account. And then I'm going to put in the student's name, last name, and then email address. So I use the username that I use every day at school. And then I put at students.tulsatech.edu. Okay? And then you can put in a password. Now, again, you know how to make a password and all of its different criteria. I might recommend making it the same password that you use to log into your computer and VDI and everything else at Tulsa Tech, Blackboard, just so it'll be consistent. That way, maybe, hopefully, that'll work out for you. And so I'm going to go ahead and put in a password. for this student. You go ahead and put your password in, okay? And then you need to put in your birth date. And so we will do that as well. So go ahead and put in your birth date. Okay. And while you're doing that, I'm going to run over and grab the student's birth date as well. Okay. After you put in your birth date, then we're going to, here's the search for school button. So I'm going to click in the box and begin typing Tulsa Tech. You'll see that it shows all of our different Tulsa Tech campuses, and you'll scroll down just a little bit and find the one that reads Tulsa Technology Center, Broken Arrow Campus, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Select that one. Scroll down a little bit more. And then you're going to have to do the checkbox for their terms of use. Pick the two checkboxes. After that, let's go ahead and create an account. Now let's do a quick review. First name, last name, Tulsa Tech student email address, password, birth date, and then Tulsa Technology Center, Broken Arrow Campus, and then check boxes for the terms of use and privacy notice. Let's create the account and see if it works. So I got a thank you, an account activation email has been sent to your email inbox. And so now we're going to switch, and the next step, as stated on the PDF, now we need to verify our email address. And so I'm going to do this right here. So let me minimize the PDF, go to a new internet tab, type my.tulsatech.edu. Okay. Mine went ahead and logged in quickly because I'd been doing that. But remember, you're going to log in using your Tulsa Tech username and your Tulsa Tech password, the same one you use to log into the computer each and every day. So go ahead and do that. So here I'm going to type in my username and then my password. Sign in. So now as a student, you should see this type of screen. Over on the left-hand side, you've got the Outlook Web Access 2010. So that's going to be your Tulsa Tech school email address. Over here on the right-hand side, you have access to your home drive, and you have access to the student shared drive. Now, guys, this is just another way when you're, kind of frankly, when you're not logged into the virtual desktop, you can still access files and things like that if you need to, okay? But the number one thing is going to be use the virtual desktop interface if at all possible, okay? So now you're going to click on the Outlook Web Access 2010. It should open another window. And if you haven't set it up yet, no problem. Some of you may not have, and that's not a big deal. You'll probably get a screen just like this. And so let's go ahead and click. You shouldn't have to type anything in. It'll set it up for you. Let's hit the save, or I guess we have to click our time zone. That's good. We are in the Central Time Zone. Here we go. Central Time, USA and Canada. Now let's go to the next. Oh, good. All right, here we go. So here is your email for Red Shelf. And it has the email in here to verify your account. So let's go ahead and click this Verify Account button. And if you get this warning, go ahead and choose continue. Let's see if it works. I hope it does. Might have to click it a couple of times. So let's see how it's going here. And so this has like a Mimecast. It's a little bit of a security thing for our email at Tulsa Tech. And so after you click it a couple of times, if it really doesn't work, no problem. Go ahead and close this tab. And let's go ahead and go back to the red shelf. Okay, so I'm going to leave this open for now, my.tulsatech.edu. Let's click on the tab back to the red shelf. And you'll notice up in the upper right-hand corner, you should see your name with your login information, your username there, your first name. So click on this button, and let's go ahead and choose My Shelf. Right here in the middle, let's go ahead and choose Find a Book. Down at the bottom, we're going to search by that title. Now remember, on the PDF, the title of our book is Technical Drawing 101 with AutoCAD 2020. I'm going to highlight it and copy and paste, but whatever you want to do. Search. And now you can see that here's our Technical Drawing 101 with AutoCAD 2020 textbook, and we're going to borrow it through May the 25th. And so what a great opportunity this is for us to have our book. And so we're going to go ahead and click on the icon. And it says that I have to activate my account. Okay. And so you can see that hopefully this won't lock you out or anything, but I'm going to go ahead and click another email. Okay. It resent the verification. Let's go back to the student portal, and you might hover. Yeah, if you hover, you can still see your email is open. And so here we go. Here's the verification. Okay. I'm going to right click on verify account and try to open it that way. Boy, I hope this is not a stumbling block for us, but we'll just keep going until it works. Okay. Oh, here's my other one. My other email. But this time I'm going to right click and choose open in a new window. Let's see what happens. I think it's that Mimecast thing is still going to try to protect us, and that's okay as long as it works and we can get through it. Here we go. Now, after I selected it again, I was able to get, do you think this link is safe? And the answer is, it's safe. And now we're going to continue to the page that's going to verify our email address. Oh, good. There it is. I think we're verified now. Close. Oh, no, hang in there. Close the email. Minimize the email. I'm going back to my shelf. I'm going to find a book again. And remember, we're going to find the Technical Drawing 101 with AutoCAD 2020. Now let's see if we can access it. Oh my goodness, it worked. So this time it worked. So good. I'm going to go ahead and add it to my shelf. And you shouldn't have to pay for it or anything. And now that you've verified it, now it's at your shelf, you should see a Start Reading button. And so I'm going to go ahead and click Start Reading, and it should pull up another tab, and it's going to show your textbook and the ability to start looking through the book. Full screen, not full screen. You can zoom out as you need to, and then you can start scrolling through the ebook. Okay. There's a guide for it. You can also come over here and go to a specific page number. You can also get a table of contents by clicking this sidebar menu. Again, with this thing, I don't know if you've ever used an ebook, but you can set bookmarks, you can note and highlight things, you make study guides, flashcards, all kinds of stuff. But the big thing probably is going to be getting to the table of contents and going to the different chapters that you need to access. So that's pretty handy. So play around with this. I hope it worked. If anything else is causing you to stumble, remember with our email, we had to click on the red shelf verify account a couple of times to get through our Mimecast. And so just make sure that you get through that. And now it sent me as the student another email telling me that I have access to that ebook. Okay? So I hope that helps. If you have any more questions, just contact me and I'll be glad to help out in any way I can. All right? All right, there you go. Good stuff.